input overlay thing. Alright, here we go. So, for the uneducated, 3, 2, 1, go. I need to kill a 3% encounter. I'm playing with a mod that makes the 3% encounter guaranteed to spawn in every single encounter, so that's cool. But the issue is that the only way for me to kill it consistently, or consistently, within quotation marks, is that I need to roll a 50-50. I need to win that 50-50. And then I need to win a 1 in 3. So it's a 1 in 6 for me to actually have a good time with the cat. And I am cheating. It is one of the tags I have had for who knows how long, and it will stay that way. Now, the Cait mod is a separate category for this game. So, if everyone is cheating, no one is, right? But okay, before we get to the cat, I still need to get through chapter 1. Which isn't really that difficult, but there's some annoying stuff that can happen. We're gonna buy a big stick for Ophilia so she can bonk really hard. Big stick equals big good, as I like to say. We walk this first half and hope that I don't get a second encounter. I got pretty far, so I should not be getting one. And we get surprised. Surprise! Hello, splattered apple. Like the curtain you have in the background, thank you. Or I guess you can thank my brother who left the curtains. What? Ah! I stopped mashing, it's fine. 1 in 6 chance to beat a 3% encounter is some BS RNG. Oh yeah, it is. It's even worse on Ophilia, because Ophilia effectively only gets 2 chances on the encounter in a vanilla run. So you have 2 encounters to get the 3% in a vanilla run, and you need to get that 1 in 6 as well. Okay, you don't always need the 1 in 6, but the 1 in 6 is the most consistent way of killing the cat. Because the cat has 4 HP and it has a bajillion defense. So as long as you hit it 4 times, you're good. But being able to hit 4 times is a bit of an issue for a lot of characters. So for this boss we summon our guy, aka Wind Guy. Wind Guy is going to summon winds, hopefully. Summon Winds is a fun spell that does wind damage 3 times. This boss is weak to wind, and we use this fact to reduce the shields. Once an enemy has 0 shields, they become stunned and take double damage, which is nice. I will resummon Wind Guy, and Wind Guy will summon winds. Wind Guy will not summon winds. Wind Guy is a fraud. I feel like I should have maybe defended. I think I'll... Actually, okay, I don't even need to defend. I'll defend anyway. I probably could have used light there without breaking. Here I thought 17% per drop in TCA was BS. Yeah, vanilla Octopath got pretty degen pretty quick. Thankfully I wasn't around for that for too long. and was there to push for a Cait mod. Ophilia is still ass, even with Cait mod. But I just want a somewhat clean run of this, and then I can retire for a good time. Before maybe potentially coming back at some point. Okay, so we swap out Wind Guy for Flurry Guy. Flurry Guy is a guy who wields a bow. And if he's a big gamer, he will use Flurry. So he has 2 attacks. He has Attack, which is a bow attack, and Flurry, which is a 2 to 4 hit AoE bow attack. And we need to hit 4 times. Is he good, or does Wind Guy wind up useless? Okay. Yeah, Wind Guy's only job is to beat the first boss. Alright, so here we summon Flurry Guy. Flurry Guy is gonna hit Flurry 4 times. Or, you know, once, and then the cat flees. So this is the issue. If not for the cat always, or not always, but usually fleeing, this would be easy, but it has a really high chance of fleeing. Because, yeah. I surprised it! We get the kill. So, since I get 2 back-to-back, I should use the S-Stone. What do I do with the Shadow S? So now I have the Soul Stone in my bag. It's gonna be there. And it's gonna be in the way. Hello, kitty! Why are we bullying Enk? We're not bullying Enk. This is more just me knowing that Cait hunting is horrible. Enk's runs are pretty consistent, so it's effectively, can I get a Cait run within 2 hours? Because Enk's gonna be done in 2 hours. Stop shooting the bird. I'm dead. Okay, yeah. So this is the next part of Cait with Ophi openings, or Oph start. She needs to get to the Scholar Shrine. The best way to get there is to walk, to potentially skip the encounter, but usually you get the encounter. Thankfully, Flurry Guy can break both enemies. If both enemies are broken, we can flee. But if he breaks one of them and not the other, we are a bit cooked. Okay, there we go. Now we get to the shrine. Very cool. Also, I missed one message from Yabe. Thankfully, no encounter armor for FF. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get this first. Actually, wait, do I get another encounter? Because I ran too much. That was a pretty stupid mistake. Thankfully, no encounter armor for FFX. Got to remember, true RNG is banned. Otherwise, it would be similar. Tears of Teaching. Oh yeah, I heard about that. The no encounter armor. Quite recently, actually. In this game, you get no encounter accessory after you beat the whole game, which is kind of funny. Firestorm, Blizzard. The menus are so scuff. It's RNG manipulating vanilla run.
Come, little lamb.
Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Okay, but now that we have Scholar and we have Evasive Maneuvers, we can move around the map pretty freely. Evasive Maneuvers is a support skill, or a passive skill, that makes it so the step count increases at a slower rate, and that in turn means that we will hopefully not get any more encounters during this whole speedrun. There are still some encounters we will get, but most of them we will be skipping now. This allows us to go to areas where we normally would not want to go. Like this level 58 area, where we would definitely die. But because we have evasive maneuvers, we can just run around and grab the stuff we want and leave. We grab a Light Soulstone L, which does a lot of damage. And 2k, what? No. 20k money! 20k money is good. Because we're gonna be throwing money at bosses after we get to them. So if we compare to my real PB, this is how bad the opening went. Ideally you would get the cat kill on the first attempt and then get to the shrine in the first attempt, but unfortunately I got skill gapped. This is how bad it looks. Truly spiritual successor to FF5, throwing money is OP. It sure is. Wait, yup, I heard you... Wait, hold on. I think you actually talked about this. You've been playing Octopath 1, I think, at some point? I could be wrong. Is that a new... That's a new one. Hold up. I think we need to VIP this guy. Twitch viewers stream promotion. Finally, I can become rich. I have not had one of those in like years. Pin that shit. I should. Mods! Mods, where are they when you need them? Wait, QT is right there. Wait, since when was QT a mod here? I totally forgot. But yeah, I guess she left. Moving, hold on, moving back in. Alright, yeah, she had like a leak? A leak in her cellar or something? So I guess she had to move out at some point for a bit. Crazy stuff. Actually, I don't even think it was her who had the leak. It was her neighbor or something. But I guess wait, Twitch viewers. Twitch viewers. I guess I've only blacklisted 3 views or best viewers. Interesting. Maybe I should blacklist viewers. I guess that would work. Oh, I forgot the shadow. God damn it. Okay, so here's the light tell. 2.7k damage. Just throw the item. GG. Boss dead. Now we have Teresa. Teresa is going to be the one throwing money in this category. So, I could have golded if I didn't forget about the freaking Shadow S. I should have used it in the Cait fight to have it out of my bag. That's a bit annoying. Alright, now that we have Teresa with us, we're going to be doing a lot of exploration. This is something we do in most Octopath speedruns, where we grab the characters we need and then we go around the whole world picking up items and tagging towns that we need to come to later. Thanks to evasive maneuvers we won't be getting encounters, hopefully. And the areas where we will be getting encounters, we will skip them by doing save and quit at save points, because that resets your step counter as well. Give me a sword and I can abuse my band. No. This spammer should be VIP'd. I can't do anything about it right now because I'm stuck to my controller. Because if you tab out of the game, you can't make inputs anymore. At least in this game, okay, the game only goes silent. Whereas Octopath 2 kind of just stops altogether when you tab out. Why did I save so much time versus PB? I have no clue. Oh, because I get 2 shrines! Okay, so in my Tresalis route, I grab both the apothecary, no, not apothecary, both the warrior and the merchant shrines. In this route that I made, I skip both. So it's a bit different. I also get a lot of extra money thanks to Tresa's passive, where she picks up money just by existing. So anytime I go to a new screen, there will be some text in the top right corner, I think? No, top left. Top left corner. It's gonna say, picked up some money from unfortunate travelers. And the higher the area level, the more money you get to pick up. I think from this screen alone, I'm gonna get like 3k money. I didn't get the bush skip, that's bad. I could get an encounter here. If I get the encounter, I will die. I don't get it because I'm good at the game. Okay, let's go back here. 3648 money. Very cool. Free money. Just pick up Tressa. This is one of the many reasons Tressa is picked up in most of the speedruns. And the fact that she's a merchant, which allows us to purchase items from NPCs, and because she's a merchant, she has native access to hard help, which is our skill for throwing money. There. So she has a passive that generates free money when you run around the map, which you have to do anyway. She's a merchant, so she can throw money at boss fights. And she can purchase good items off of NPCs, so she's like the perfect speedrun character. This encounter doesn't always happen. I kinda wish it didn't. Okay, this one is, I think, 60% to happen, so it's kinda likely that you get it. But still sucks when you do. But did I pick up the money last time I went through here? I did, okay, good. This screen is also a potential encounter, but it's much less likely. We don't get it, which is nice. On this screen we will not be getting anything, and the next two is the same. And then we will be picking up Primrose, who will be our last character for this speedrun. So you can actually have a party of 4, but we only need 3. Which is the case for most of the single story speedruns in Octopath 1. In the past, all the categories had 4 characters routed in, but with time and more degen strats, most of them are now down to only 3 characters. I don't know what the encounter rate here is. But I have been getting it quite often recently. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 40 or something. Yo, we get to skip this time. Huge. Here's Helganish. We're just gonna throw 2 stones at him. Unlucky that he gets a turn here in the middle, but it's fine. And now that we have Prim with us, we return to Grandport. So Grandport is like a big merchant city. And there's going to be a lot of merchants around. We're gonna be buying a lot of stuff with Tressa now. The Honoring Earring is an accessory that increases accuracy. We're going to be swapping it from Tressa to Prim for specific bosses so they can actually hit. And here we have a 30% that I get on the first try thanks to the RNG money, but that is definitely a thing. So Prim can... what's it called? She can allure NPCs to follow her, and then we can summon them in battle. That lady specifically has a flurry ability, so she's also a bow user. And she also has access to inhibit defenses, which is really good and the crucial skill for this specific speedrun. Inhibit defenses is an AoE skill that reduces the magic and physical defense of all enemies. So very nice. Then we go loot some more stuff. Buy some more stuff. We're gonna buy pomegranate and an empowering bracelet. The pomegranates in this run are going to be used to fuel Tressa mostly, because she's going to be throwing money, and the pomegranates give her more BP to increase the efficiency of the money throwing. And the empowering accessories are for increasing our HP, because we are quite squishy and we need some HP to live the 3rd and 4th bosses of this speedrun. Now we're going to go to Whisper Mill, where Ophilia's last chapter takes place. To get there, we will be getting an encounter here with 2 drakes. These are weak to spear and bow, and we get surprised, which means I might just die before I get to do anything. We still have Flurry Guy with us. Prim's dead. Alright. Flurry Guy, I need Flurry. God bless Flurry Guy. Alright, so this is why we've held on to Flurry Guy so far. God bless Flurry Guy. Alright, I'm gonna need to revive. I think I'll just all live. Oh wait, Tressa is dead. She's gonna lose out on some money here. So Tressa needs to be alive for her to generate money while running around. And I have had this happen before, and I forgot that I need to revive her right away. So how much did I miss out on? 3919. 319. I think you usually get like 3-4. 319. 3648 is what I usually get. Okay, so I lost out on like 500. That should not be that big of a deal. I have gotten some small discounts already. That's another of Tressa's skills. She can purchase items off of NPCs, and she also has a chance to get discounts. The discount rate, or how often they happen, is based on her level. And the same goes for the discount percentage. Like how big of a discount she gets. So how often and how big the discount is based on Tressa's level. At this point in the game, or throughout the whole run, it's usually just 10% chance to happen, and I think the discount is also 10%. It's usually just time loss because you get an extra dialogue box anytime it happens. And it will ruin your rhythm. But yeah, okay, I'm 500 down? Ish, and I got like 100 worth of discounts, so it's only 400. So right now I should be fine. I also have a plum basket I can sell later for like 200. Ideally I would get enough discounts or just good encounters that are worth an okay amount of money. So I don't need to think about the money. And now it's time for Ophilia's chapter 2. After these cutscenes I'll be buying some more stuff. More soul stones. We've already seen the power of soul stones. Chuck them, do a lot of damage. Because we're so low level, we can't really do the damage ourselves, so we are going to be using items and money to do the damage for us. In longer categories you would power up your characters to actually do damage because there is not enough money to go around to just throw it at every enemy. I think I need to write down in my notes that you should revive Tressa the moment she dies. Because if you forget, you just lose out on, I think, all the money. Because Tressa is dead, so she's not there to even trigger her passive when you finally reach town. Okay, now we head to Mirkwood. Mirkwood is a horrible area because you could die to encounters. Here we can't just skip encounters. I actually need to kill one here on the trail and then one in the woods themselves because I need job points to get access to skills in the apothecary job. I'll actually save here. In case I die, I will have a respawn point close by. Okay, don't surprise me. Thank you. Shadow him. Oh, Turner is really good actually. This is nice. And we got through Mirkwood Trail, excellent. Every save costs around 5 seconds, but I do really like safety saving because I'm a baby. I much prefer consistency over just speed. In most cases. Depends how degen I wanna go. I also like to save here in the middle of the forest because we're gonna get another encounter, and if we die to it I would have to go all the way through the start of the forest again. So just saving there will save me time if I die like this. There is a chance I live, but I do need the JP on everybody, so yeah. A death usually costs around 30 seconds or so. Whoa, where the hell am I going? Where am I going, dude? Dude! I could actually do something with my equipment at this point already. This encounter has an L-stone. I guess I'll save. And then we do give you an accessory. You get the staff. Then you get hard up. You get a book. So now Tressa has access to throw money at enemies. As we fight the dog. Ooh, what the hell was that? That was weird. And here is when Grandport Lady comes in. We need inhibit defenses, which we get because I'm so good at the game. No, it's just about damage ranges, really. Okay. On L. Feel my addiction. Okay, I think we can. Yeah, Ophi is not gonna even get her turn here. And I think my money is actually fine, so losing out on the Tressa passive money was not that big of a deal. How was that my fastest doggo point? Then we get more money again. Wahoo! I would drink, but there's only 2 cutscenes here, and I will not have time. Oops. And now for chapter 3. We are in Goldshore. We will be buying more stuff. This guy has an empowering bracelets for more money. And more pomegranates to throw money. There's like 2 cutscenes here. I could have drank. I had time. Oops. I need to get the chest for 4.5k before I go back up. More poems and rings. We do a quick trip back to Saintsbridge because there would be a long way to get to where we need to go. I buy a tiara for Prim because she needs more defenses. Then we do some equipment swapping. Well, no, you're fine. You take that off. You get... No, that's the wrong thing. You get all this. Then we do... nothing else, I'm pretty sure. No, no, no. Eh. I could heal in that menu, but I'll leave it for later. Because if I get an encounter here, I just cry. I'll just have to save though, because if I get the encounter, there's a good chance I get the encounter again. Saving there makes it so that if I get the encounter and die, the next time I will not be getting it because I will be starting deeper into the area. Giving me more steps, which should guarantee that I don't get the encounter. As far as I know. Okay, before this next save I will do the rest of the menu. So I will heal. And swap you to Apothecary. We put Ophi into Apothecary so that she can use the axe. Because we need axe for the next fight. I will save here because I need to hit inhibit defenses again. Which is a 30% chance per attempt. We will be getting 3 throughout the fight. Alright, we love to see that. Very nice. So these guys have different weaknesses, so I will need to try to exploit them separate times. Guess I'll pump myself. Prim will inhibit, so she can... Oh, not inhibit. Well, I guess she will inhibit as well, but she's gonna defend here, so she can break SF, Shady Figure. We shoot the dagger. Alright, we get a lot of inhibit, that's unnecessary. We do M-stones. There's a spirit, so I could technically collect here if I want to, but I don't actually need. I'll take money. I actually don't think there's any use for the money there. I need one stone, and then I need the stone in Whisper. Very good. Now you might think, wow, we're so far ahead of PB. This is good, right? It is good. But the end game is far from guaranteed to go well. There's one potential encounter that will likely kill me, and then there's going to be a scripted fight before the boss fight, which can kill me, and then there's the boss fight, which can kill me. Even if it doesn't kill me, there's a chance that I don't get enough inhibit defenses procs to actually get through it, because I won't have enough damage. Sell. I could have sold the staff actually. I feel like my bag is different. Why is my? Oh right, of course my money is good because I collected for 5k. Right, that does make sense. Okay, I need to do a menu. Should I do the menu now or should I do it right before I go into the comedian fight? Because if I get an encounter, I feel like it should be better, or it would be better if I just die faster. Right? That makes sense, right? I'll do it now. Jobs, you go 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 1, 2, 3. Here, Blizzard. 1, 2, 3. Hale and Hardy for everybody. What the hell is that? Then go out. Thank you. I think I'll do the baby safety save here, so I don't get the encounter on a second attempt. Because if I get the encounter, I'm very likely dead. I didn't get it! Let's go! We'll now do a save and quit to reset our step counter. And then we're going to grab a 30k chest, which allows us to use veterans one extra time. Say one more time. So on this fight, these guys can throw soul stones as well. If they throw 2, I die. This is bad. Oh my god. You're fine. Not even close. Calculated even. We're gonna chuck M stones here. And then finish off with an L stone. And this will leave me 1 extra L stone for the final boss. On this fight, I need someone to, or I need everybody to live. If someone dies, I cry a little. Alright, uniform. Oh, this turner is weird. Okay, you should summon. Okay, good start. Okay. This is so weird. I am actually going to do Blizzard here. The stress is already before Opphilia's here. She's gonna summon. Alright, we effectively already won the fight, because I got 2 inhibit procs, which is what I need to win. Home dresser. Stop with inhibits, I'm done. Grape. Oh. Stop the inhibits, give me flurries. Reflect dresser. That's... Blizzard to take off 2 shields. Ophi will palm L dresser. Brim will defend to break with axe. Stop with inhibits, we're done with that. Can I get a flurry? Come on! Nah, it should be fine, because I got the extra veteran hits already. Okay, I'm gonna plum here to get off 1 extra veteran hit. There's a chance these just kills. Yeah. Nice. Another Matthias gold. That's gonna be so hard to beat. Like the gold specifically. Nice! Another nice PB with this route specifically. It's not a real PB. Almost though. Okay, I'm gonna compare versus this to see what happens. So obviously, the Cait and Scholar Shrine was awful. If I get to the shrine in a decent amount of time, this would be a 1-minute PB. Assuming everything else goes normally. What else happened? I got the encounter skip there. Actually, I guess I could do some adjustments here to the splits. So I clearly get a... I get a fish in PB, so I'm gonna do 1 there. Then Nothing here. Yeah, this is a time save because I get stuff. Do I get the rats? No, I think this is from tagging cobblestone. I'm gonna assume that's what it is. And this is bird skip. Bird skip. Alright, I get a bird here, so I lose 10. Okay. Then this is faster. This is all good. Whisper Mill is good. This is all fine. Mirkwood encounter. Why do I lose so much time on Mirkwood? Oh, I died. Right, I did die on Mirkwood. That is true. And then everything else looks fine. How is this fight so much slower? I guess I used 3 stones instead of just 1 L in my PB. Nice, nice. So I can't actually get good runs. Or I can't get good Caits, but I can get a decent run after that, I guess. But yeah, good run overall. GG's. I guess I just go for another. I'll take a quick break again. And then the next Cait is gonna be so clean. It's gonna be great. Period. How fares Sister Liana? He's not here yet. Ugh. Time to lie on the ground. Ugh. What if we just did a nap stream instead? Wow, I predicted the timing, I'm so good. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me check my filters actually. Also GG for real. Moderation.